We have breaking news.
Just now, big breaking news coming in that the verdict is out there. The bench by Justice M. Nagaprasanna has upheld the prosecution permission that has been given by the governor in a huge setback to CM Siddaramaiah. Court has upheld the permission for prosecution which has been sanctioned by the governor of Karnataka. Rakshita.
Yes, it's a big breaking news coming in, and first on Republic TV. Republic TV getting you the big breaking news first, and the setback coming in for Karnataka Chief Minister. The High Court upholds Governor Thawar Chand Gehlot's order to prosecute Siddaramaiah in the MUDA scam. That's the big update we have right now. The verdict is out in the land scam, and it's trouble coming in for the Karnataka Chief Minister. And there is no problem. Let me just read out. The High Court has said that the governor can take an independent decision. Order does not suffer from non-application of mind by the governor, and the facts narrated in the petition need investigation. The petition stands dismissed, and that's what comes in as a setback, a big setback for Siddaramaiah. The High Court dismisses Siddaramaiah's petition against governors not for prosecuting him in this land case. The land loot, the conflict of interest, all has been exposed in the MUDA scam files that Republic TV has brought to you, viewers. And it's a massive setback now by the court. High Court dismissing Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah's plea. And it upholds the governor's decision. And Sri Lakshmi, of course, what happens from here on? Because now, very clearly, Siddaramaiah will be prosecuted in this land scam case.
The Karnataka High Court may direct lower courts to proceed with the legal action, Rakshita. An FIR may be filed against CM Siddaramaiah. That may create more pressure on Siddaramaiah to surrender his resignation, taking up the moral responsibility on him of this allegation. It may create a certain amount of instability in the present Congress government. We'll have to look forward in what way Congress High Command is going to handle this. See, all the senior Congress leaders are here in the state, are backing up Siddaramaiah very strongly, but yet the pressure is so high that Siddaramaiah may succumb to pressure and may give resignation, not yet decided though. But on a legal side, they may also approach Apex Court. They may also fight it legally as well with more, legal documents and backup. But on the political side, it creates huge amount of pressure on Siddaramaiah to surrender his resignation. We may expect some sort of protest all over the state too. So it creates great buzz in political circles here. So may lead to certain amount of instability in the Congress government too, Rakshita.
Absolutely. So that's the big update we have right now. Investigation right now, viewers remember, is underway, and the governor's MUDA scam probe decision is correct. This has been very clearly now has been upheld by the High Court of Karnataka. Big setback coming in, viewers. The sanction for prosecuting Chief Minister Siddaramaiah in the MUDA case, and there is what the High Court has said, that there has been an application of mind. There is no reason, and this is a big impact of Republic, impact of MUDA files expose, viewers. Siddaramaiah will be prosecuted in this land scam case. Republic TV has exposed with the MUDA scam files the land loot, the conflict of interest, the irregularities, and how Siddaramaiah and his family members also benefited in the MUDA scam. So this is the big update we have right now. Court has also rejected the Chief Minister's plea for a 2-week stay on this order. The court has said we cannot stay our own order. The court says the governor is not bound by the cabinet advice in this case, because remember, Siddaramaiah had challenged this, saying that there is a procedural flaw, that the cabinet's recommendations were not considered by the governor. and it was unconstitutional. But this has been dismissed by the High Court. And Niranjan Narayanaswamy joins us live on the broadcast from the newsroom. Niranjan, a big setback coming in. Republic TV has brought to our viewers all the irregularities and the conflict of interest via the MUDA files, and now Siddaramaiah is all set to be prosecuted.
Well, it's a very significant order. Primarily, I'll tell you, Rakshita, what happens now is the Chief Minister has summoned all his ministers, his cabinet, MLAs, Congress MLAs have been asked to be stationed in Bengaluru. The contenders are already lobbying with the Congress High Command. I can tell you that in the last 2 to 3 weeks, a few senior leaders of the Congress party, including chief ministerial aspirants, have been in Delhi. Some of them even traveled to America. You remember that picture where DK Shivkumar is meeting Rahul Gandhi in America. And then you had Satish Jarkiholi, who's also believed to be from the Siddaramaiah camp, if Siddaramaiah has to step down. And they were all waiting for this verdict. Because if the probability was if Siddaramaiah, faces a setback, he's not going to go down without kicking and screaming. And that's exactly what he did a few years back when the government fell and the BJP came to power. Siddaramaiah will want his own man to take over as the Chief Minister of Karnataka because this is a setback. Remember when Abhishek Manu Singhvi is saying, can you stay this order for a couple of weeks? Why is he asking that? Because the court breaks for vacation. Courts will break for vacation in a few days from now. We're already Tuesday now, Thursday, Friday. They cannot go to Supreme Court immediately. And that was one of their strategies. We don't know whether they will still move the apex court. But even if they did, it's going to take time because the courts will break for vacation. Siddaramaiah has no option now on grounds of morality, propriety. Why am I saying this? Because you see the parallel with Arvind Kejriwal in the national capital. Arvind Kejriwal, having faced jail time, came out, stepped down, putting somebody else on the chair. Obviously, in election season, it's all about optics, and the Congress High Command has been apprised of this particular case. They know the facts of the case. Remember when we accessed that entire MUDA files and we broke those MUDA files over the last 2 months? I can...
98ರಲ್ಲಿ ಉಪಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಆಗಿದ್ರು ಆ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಭೂಸ್ವಾಧೀನ ಕೈ ಬಿಡುವಂತ ಪ್ರಕ್ರಿಯೆ ನಡೀತು ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ವಿವರಣೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಪೂರಕವಾದ ದಾಖಲಾತಿಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ವಿ ಸೊ ಎರಡನೇ ಬಾರಿ ಅವರು ಉಪಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 2004 2005
This is one of the petitioners in the case speaking.
ಏನು ಮೂಡಾದಿಂದ ಬಡಾವಣೆ ರಚನೆಯಾಗಿ ನಿವೇಶನನ ಹಂಚಿಕೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಆ ನಿವೇಶನದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೆಲವು
The petitioner speaking about the facts of the case and the out-of-turn allotment to Siddaramaiah, talking about the scam in which Siddaramaiah's brother-in-law bought the site for throwaway prices from a farmer. And the petitioner saying that we've brought all the facts to the fore because the land in question here was gifted to the Chief Minister's wife, and the Chief Minister's family has made a sweet deal of over 60 crore rupees in his own words. All right, so that's the petitioner speaking about the facts of the case. So I want to cut back from that. The petitioner... This is one of the 3 petitioners in the case, Rakshita. Basically, 3 petitioners in the case. All 3 of them went to the governor, told the governor, these are the files, these are the facts, and that you need to investigate the Chief Minister of Karnataka. The Karnataka High Court has today allowed an investigation. I mean, how can you try and block an investigation? The Chief Minister of Karnataka tried to block an investigation in this particular case. He went to the High Court and he said that the governor was wrong in his decision to allow sanction to prosecute over the MUDA files. Now, let me tell you what happens from here on because it gets interesting from now, Rakshita. The Chief Minister is meeting the cabinet. There will be pressure on him to step down. There will be pressure on him to step aside. At least the investigation is complete. Now, will he step aside? He will not do that because we know about the rivalry between him and DK Shivakumar over the years. Because when the Congress won the Karnataka election in 2023, there was a tussle between Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar about who the Chief Minister of Karnataka would be. And they chose Siddaramaiah at that point of time, and word of mouth in the Congress party circles was that they will allow Siddaramaiah to be the Chief Minister for at least 2.5 years, following which they will allow DK Shivakumar to take over. But it seems like the process has been fast-tracked for DK Shivakumar because in Karnataka in the last 1 month, 1.5 months since this case broke, I can tell you firsthand, the DK Shivakumar camp has got completely active, and they've been sort of trying to lobby with the High Command. They've been making statements out of turn saying that he will come to power, he will become the Chief Minister, etc. So let's not get into the technicalities of it. Rest assured, we've broken the facts of the case. We put out the facts of the case. This is a land scam where the Chief Minister's wife did not own land but is suddenly gifted land by her brother-in-law, and that land becomes, multiplies in a sense, and she gets about 14 prime prime properties in Mysuru valued at 60 crore for a plot that they paid off a farmer just about a little over 3 lakh. 3 lakh rupees is what you gave the farmer, 3 to 5 lakh rupees to the farmer, 64 crore rupees to the Chief Minister over a decade or more. And this is typically what you call the Robert Vadra model of real estate. And politicians are experts at that. And this is a very, very big case because from here, there will be huge political ramifications in Karnataka. There will be a political churn, I can already tell you that, because leaders have begun lobbying. So I'm going to keep a close track via the team of Republic Kannada. And by the way, let me tell you, there was an attempt to cover up this scam as well, Rakshita, because in between, when you remember, one of the stories we broke on Republic Kannada and then also on Republic TV was on one document where the Chief Minister's wife. Now, what is this scam? Let me quickly tell you what the scam is all about in about 30 seconds. The Chief Minister's wife is gifted land by her brother-in-law, and the land gifted itself is procured in a very shady way because the land did not exist. It was already sold off to people in a place called Mysuru, and the body is MUDA. And that land gifted to her, she used that land. That land never existed. It was already given away, sold to people. She used that land on paper to bargain and ask for prime properties in return because that land was denotified. And after that, she, and all of these points when she wrote letters asking for prime land allocation, Siddaramaiah was either the Chief Minister, the Finance Minister, or the Deputy Chief Minister, or the Leader of Opposition.
I think we can move there, right? Yeah.